My arm is only, my arm is, oh, I can't even see. Oh, oh, it's very nice out. Very, oh God, it's so bright. You see, like, the sun is, when I try to look at the sun through, like, look at through the phone. Wow. So I guess now Pisces season is over. Now I guess it's Aries season. I think. Well, now I think I'm pretty sure it's like the Aries season. But now I guess it's supposed to be spring, which is good. Hopefully, now I just want to think that for real. But that's what they said on. That's what they said. But being in the backyard is really good. Oh yeah, I ain't got the chair out here. Dang, maybe I should have got the chair. Or maybe I'll sit down. It's kind of cold. I don't know if I want to. I don't know. You think I should get my gloves? My hands do get cold. My hands get cold a little. It's not so cold, but now that I have them gloves, the mittens, it's just really comforting. But I'll be right back. I'm gonna leave the phone up here. But I just want to sit down. It's just nice. I love the morning time, and in the backyard is just really good. Make me get comfy. Now I feel sleepy. I gotta go back to sleep. Now I feel like sleepy. Honestly. I feel sleepy. But my legs feel like comfy and soft. Alright, I'll be right back. In about like, excuse me. It's my nose hair. Wow. Oh, excuse me, but I'll be back. I'll be back in like a minute, in like 40 seconds. Or maybe less. Ooh. The dog. Look at me. Let me see the dog. Dog might look scruffy a little. The dog was already outside. I gave the dog food and water and everything, and put a little like the breath freshener water, just a little bit. Well, let me look at you. Come here. Look at you. But you see, like, she's got some stuff on her mouth, just a little. The dog is fine. Look at the dog. She look like a little scruff puppy. This is a puppy. Whoa. But she was in the front room, laying down, or she was standing, but I just grabbed her. Because it's nice out, so sometimes I want the dog to feel good air. Look at the dog hair. Alright, Coco, come on. Go play. Walk around, doggy. Oh, goodness. Look at the dog. I'm scared to show the dog on here. My hair got moisturized and retwisted. Ooh, so now like my head's feeling like, ooh, kind of like gushy and like soft and cool. And then like this headscarf I got on, it's like cool out here, and on my head it's like cool and everything. So it's so good. Ooh. But the YouTube stuff, like I'm looking at like all the numbers and stuff, and it's just pretty shocking. Ooh, pardon me. Like one time I laid out here, laid down. I had, like, it was like probably cool a little, not cool as is now, but I had my sweater. Or no, I only brought my sweater out, or this sweater, to put it as a pillow, so I could lay down. That was like last year. But I ain't never like fell asleep. I didn't fall asleep, but I mean I was like super comfy. Like I had my eyes closed and everything, but I wasn't asleep. But I was like really like more so like deep relaxing. Ooh, oh, my eyeball. I knew it. So I've been had that on my eye. I think I low-key saw it earlier. Oh goodness. Uh-oh. Oops, excuse me. Oh, don't worry. Uh-oh. Let me try to get it. Wow, sorry. We're a bit sure I have maybe now international viewers. Ooh, from like, ooh, excuse me. Ooh, wait a minute. I have to, like, ooh, excuse me, but from like Canada and England country, UK. Are you? Okay. They're ready to say the United Kingdom. So, hello? Right? You guys send me teas and good London brisket. Oh, that's not good. No, the London brisket is good. They have them at the Publix and stuff. Mm. No, those is just yummy. It's so good. Or did somebody say they from Canada? But Canada ain't the British Columbia and all that, and that Vancouver. The Vancouver is Vancouver, the British Columbia. That Yukon is the Yukon. That Sasquatch area, the Sacagawea area, the area where it start with the S, is very long. That's that area. And Alberta, Canada is Alberta, Canada type. They got their own energy. Canada and everything would be Canada. Would show that maple leaf. So Canada's own country called Canada. What if somebody said, oh, New York, and then somebody said, oh, California's New York, oh, Ohio's New York, oh, Alaska is New York, oh, then the Spain country has New York. But somebody say, oh, well, maybe it's New York. It's New York. Then somebody say, oh, then it's Spain, and then it's California. Right, but those places, like, they each they own. So it's like that for Canada specifically. So they had a maple leaf. That's why they show the maple leaf. So they have all the syrup. They're supposed to have big ass, large trees. People had nice, large homes, maybe log cabin type homes, like log cabin type, or like, right, the type of homes that would be there, and they would be big. And they'd be good. All the homes they had there, people wear flannel jackets, flannel, right? The pancakes probably and bacon. They had syrup there to show the maple leaf. What is a maple leaf? What could be done with that? But then even somebody say, oh, maple syrup. So then somebody say that's comfy, and somebody feel warm. So there is good and everything. Right, but right, and in that Nova Scotia, that's that area over there. And stuff. Right, New York is New York, and then what about Massachusetts? And somebody said, oh yeah, Massachusetts, but it's Massachusetts. So then somebody said, oh, Nova Scotia exists. Then in Canada, right? What if I said Florida, and then I said Texas, right? So somebody said, oh yeah, Texas, and then also Florida, but somebody know, oh yeah, Texas exists on like how it is. I don't know how much if I can explain it. Sorry, I don't want to be like I'm angry, right? But does somebody get what I'm saying? You get that? I'm just talking, right? But I like the Canada. It's good. Right, New York is good. I was talking about Chicago and everywhere, or in there. But Chicago is nice. Right, but I just wonder about what the houses look like. But I feel like people had nice houses if they do, but they have probably like different types of houses and stuff. Like they not just even like visually all the same, even for like style wise, like housing structurally, like for more so like to say like the housing structure of the homes, right? Well, I don't know. No, I'm just kidding. Right, but it's super good out. It's only about me right now. It's only looking at me. You got that? I'm doing this YouTube. I'm just posting on here, and it's kind of like I'm just trying to do this right now. So this is just me trying to do it. So this is what's going on. So now I'm kind of addicted to doing it. And I'm gonna try to do it every day. Like I was playing the PUBG every day. I said I'm addicted. I put PUBG addiction. I put PUBG addict. And then I said, oh, they gotta be a website. MyPUBGaddiction.com. PUBG addict. My PUBG addiction. Aw, look at this plant right here. Look how squishy and soft. Look. Wait a minute, I don't want to squeeze. Like, Ooh, but I don't know if somebody could tell it. Ooh, it just seemed like so soft a little. It do look a little soft. Ooh, do it look soft? Ooh, it was about to make me fall asleep. Look. It got good. Right, so you see, this is not maybe grass, but it's green. Right, is this maybe what type of plant is this? Is it grass? Yeah, but what about that? Is that grass? Well, I'm not sure. Probably. Maybe. Look, what about right there? What's going on? That's poison. That's, gotta watch out. You think it's poison? Oh, look at that dog. But when I had a dog outside and I'm inside, like I keep the dog outside. But I still, oh, I think I had a fucking flash on this whole time. That shit ain't good. Damn. So when I fucking recorded the first fucking video, I had the fucking flash on. I was just trying to just show the sunrise. I had the flash on. It's probably gonna cause an explosion. Some of the things I could think about. And then I could think, maybe I think it seems shocking about it a little. Or like, is it some of it? But listen, do you hear that sound? I cannot help. If anybody hear that sound, right, usually there's always some type of noise going on out here. But it's just like I don't know what's gonna go on. See, if I start saying what's gonna go on, it's not funny. But I truly do believe it's gonna be racism gonna go on. And even if I'm just saying that as like horror saying it, and I just keep talking about it, and it's just a horror story, and like maybe I got a horror story novel collection, and I'm still reading the collection, and it's just horror stories, so I'm just discussing it. If it was like racism, it would be good. Cause like there's just no need for whatever like sound like that's out there. Because the things had not been regular, like that's why it's gonna be racism. There was whatever horrible ass energy fuck shit out here. It was just like horrible. And last year was really shocking, I think, and this is just a very like shock. And then I was from like January pretty much to probably October, really, I was like going to like Jehovah, like Bible studies, and learning about like Jehovah God, but with people that was Jehovah's Witness. Then in June there was a convention, and the person I was with, that I've been with that for the Bible studies and all that, and then they said it was going to be the convention. That person already talked to me about that, and I knew about it from what that person told me and everything. So then I said, oh, I'll go to the convention. I've been going to the Bible studies. And then we were just, right, so that woman was driving the car, and I was in the car also, and then there was also another woman in the vehicle. So it was three of us. We was driving on the highway, and we was going to Daytona, Florida. That's where the convention was gonna be. So we drive on the highway. We're all on the highway. Then we're talking. Then I don't know. Like I just said, oh, I talked to the person about the Tanger Outlet Mall. I said, oh, there is very nice. Oh yeah, I haven't been there in a long time, but it's very nice. Or it's been a while since I've been there, but it was very good. I just told that person, or told that woman it's very good. Then, so he's going to Daytona, Florida. Right, that's in Volusia County, and then it don't take super long to get to Volusia County. And then I seen the Tanger Outlet. So I had just said to that woman, I said, oh, the Tanger Outlet's is good. Then I said, what the hell done happened to the Tanger Outlets? There was some type of horrible ass like energy out when I seen that the mall. You could see the mall from off the highway. I said, damn, what the fuck done happened or whatever? How horrible. Cause it was some type of horrible ass like energy fuck shit out. And like they changed the fucking color and stuff of the Tanger Outlets a little. For what I had, from what it looked like before, but then it was like horrible ass energy. I said, wow, what the hell? Right, but I wasn't saying like, oh, but it was just horrible. I said, wow, whatever, like horrible ass fuck shit. But I had been already kind of like low-key noticed about things would seem like, some seem like horrible out or whatever. Then even in the Publix, they had them fucked up. The Publix is horrible. Now I don't know, I ain't been in Publix in quite a little bit, but going into Publix is horrible. They got wherever people they might not be regular, and it's horrible or whatever. Fuck, I said, wow, what the hell? That ain't good. That's bad. What the hell? Then I just say, what the hell? Then some of the Netflix, I said, what the hell happened with the Netflix? Then some of the movies and shows they got on there, the shit ain't even regular. Then the basketball sports junk and that NFL junk, they got wherever guy do things supposed to be like they's the NFL players, and they's not even regular. Like they's not. They just jump up and down or whatever. Or like it seemed like they's not even regular to even think to cuss about it or some shit. Right, what about the two dude things for the Orlando Magic they show? It's just like horrible or whatever. What the hell? And then the shit ain't nothing even going on so much. Then even still something is just horrible. What the hell? But that was whenever fuck shit was just horrible. But now the stuff don't seem like the energy out is so horrible. Then one time I was out at the Walmart. Then there was some guy dude. I was out early in the morning at Walmart. I had smoked marijuana driving had marijuana. I was on my way to the Walmart. Then I finished up having the marijuana in the parking lot just a little bit. This was early in the morning. It was still dark out. Then like whatever guy dude was like right behind me or whatever, and I was walking out the Walmart, but I already seen the guy dude. It's just awful as fuck. And then it's just awful or whatever. Then like I was driving around in the Bayside, and I said, wow, what the hell? It's whatever, like horrible ass energy out. What is so horrible or whatever? What the hell? Then at the schools, the Bayside High School, they make like it ain't even anybody there or whatever. Maybe it's 60 people, and the shit ain't even actual or whatever. Or like then one time I drove past the school, and like the school had let out, it wasn't even no energy like even being felt or whatever. It wasn't even to even think. I didn't even know what to even fucking try to say up. Something has not even been. Then they, however, people things like they's not regular, like was driving all around here with all them golf carts, and it was like all on the Bayside Lake stuff, and it's not even good, and it's just fucking up the energy, fuck shit junk. Wow. I don't fucking know, but there's gonna be racism. This shit is just not fake. So pretty much it is just, and then some of the TV shows, horrible. Right, they had a Bruce Willis on some movies on the Tubi and stuff. So I said, oh, okay. But then some of the movies is not even like regular. Like it's not even normal or some shit. Or it's like not good to look at or something. Some seem not regular. Then they put out wherever Lowe's commercial got whatever like not normal ass energy fuck shit. Still. But that shit ain't out here like that. Some of the fucking TV stuff for some of the fucking shows they got on that Tubi junk ain't good. Now they just fucking up the Tubi even more, like making like this extra stuff on there or whatever, and just got it like unbelievable or whatever, like all like jumbled or something. Something is not gonna be good. I just think it's gonna be racism. Right, I voted for Donald Trump. I'm so proud of that. That person is for racism. I'm black, I'm African American. I know what I feel. I don't have to argue with anybody. Nobody would even argue it. Make everybody got their own stuff. But I'm black. I know somebody want my gushy stuff I have. But anyway, no, I know somebody want to be around me or something's gonna go on. Even if I think maybe not sometimes. But it's gonna go on. Anyway. No, I know. Because somebody know me. My name is Elon Finley. Elon Elizabeth Finley. And who made me? Somebody had to make me. I was alive somehow. I was born. So somebody know me. Right, I was born in Tampa. Right, so now black people gonna have to know that it's gonna be racism. So it will have to be a black population. What the hell? They're gonna have, if now we're talking to people that's black women, hopefully there'll be black men existing. They have like things have just not been regular or something. So if I think about any man, or I gotta think some horrible or something, now that ain't good. So I don't want to think that, but some things would be gonna go on that's gonna be horrible or something. Some people ain't gonna have no private parts and stuff, but they's gonna be acting like they's tougher or whatever. That shit ain't funny. That's horror. If anything like that is racism, that shit ain't funny. Do that shit sound funny? No. It sound like what's gonna go on? What the hell? That sound horror or whatever. Anyway, everybody black is gonna be black population here at Palm Bay. Population. Then they're gonna be a restaurant Fatback. There's gonna be black people work Fatback. Black people will be working jobs here. Right, I'm talking to people that will be living in Palm Bay. People that's have the same skin color as me. People in the same race group as me. Everybody that's black, African American, ebony. African American, black, chocolate. So it's people gonna work at restaurants, people gonna work at hospitals, Health First. People work for the Space Center, NASA Space Center. People work at the schools. Some people gonna be in their homes. There's a lot of jobs here. What else? They gotta bring back BET. The racism people, black people will be eating up the racism people. Black people will have livestock ranches and have a whole bunch of racism people things. And yeah, everything's really realistically though supposed to be good. Honestly, like I don't want to think I don't know, I wouldn't think to say anything, and things is really just supposed to be realistically, well I was gonna say I don't want to think up anything like not good or something, because I think things is realistically supposed to be good. So but some people might be eating healthy, like eating like more like lighter meals. Some people might be doing that. Some people are gonna go like to the beach and stuff, or have a pool. People's gonna be like probably like trying to relax and stuff, or have their own like a way that they's living and everything. So that's like really good. So somebody just do how maybe they feel and everything, which is really good. Like that's what I've kind of like been able to do. Right, I just walk around. I just be in the house, and I'm able to get water if I want to drink a water. If I'm hungry, I'm able to go into the kitchen and get some food to eat. Right, I can go into the buffet to get some food. Or now I have cookies and chips to eat. So I know, oh, if I want a cookie or some chips, I can eat that. I know if I maybe want to look at a movie or a show, I could put on the TV. I'm able to just do that like that. Right, I could watch TV in the living room. I maybe could look at a TV in the front bedroom. Right, I can lay down on a bed. I have pillows. I can sit on the couch. The couch is comfy. I have socks. I have short black socks. They's nice. They's just perfect. And they soft and they keep my feet warm. I know I could come outside and get fresh air right now and I feel good. And the temperature is very nice out. And the sky is very nice and bright. It's just so good out here. I see the dog out there. Or right there. Right, I had a dog. So I watch the dog. Get a dog a snack. Get a dog food. Right, got a what was I finna say? If I had to put the dog outside, I put the dog outside. I have comfy clothes. Sometimes I change shirts. I say, ooh, I gotta put on this shirt. Or I say, ooh, my legs are cold. I gotta put on, where my long pants at, or where's the one pants I'm trying to look for, and then find which pants I wanna put on. Right, these pants are a little bit warmer. It's like a little cool, so it's keeping me like a little bit warm. Right, I have on a short sleeve shirt and a sweater, but the sweater is nice. It's a nice warm sweater. It's not extremely like thick, but it's just cool out here just a little, so it's just keeping me a little warm, keeping my arms all warm and everything. So I'm grateful for that. That's what's been going on. Right, and I'm just really comfortable here. Right, then I go get the mail whenever, go out to the mailbox. If it's garbage day, I just bring the garbage pail up to the house, up to the garage. Right, then I gotta watch the dog, put the dog out in the morning, then watch the dog go out the house. Right, and that's it. And then sometimes I watch YouTube videos, and I like the YouTube videos. They got a lot. I mean, I've watched a lot of YouTube videos, honestly, and I still have been. And I just like YouTube because I like that there's a lot that I can look at, and I like that a lot of everything that I might see is pretty good and everything, and it's so many different types of like videos and everything I could see, and it's different people's in different countries, and it's just nice to be able to even see different countries and everything, and people are like walking in those countries and everything. Then you can hear the people speaking the language, and then they doing whatever might be going on, then I can see that. So it's very shocking, and I like that. Right, I follow people from Jamaica. Somebody cooked the food, that Miss Little Hot Kitchen. Right, so I've been looking at a lot of their videos. That's good. Then some people show the houses. Some people's walking, showing houses. Some people's driving, also showing the houses. Some people's just driving in the cities. Right, I follow somebody and they drive around like the Montego Bay in Jamaica. Right, and I like that. And somebody else at Jamaica walk by, right, the Island Max. They say what they say, then they say, oh, they's in Montego Bay. Right, then the other person, they supposed to be Jamaica walk by. Right, I like those videos also. And then also, like, there's other people, like I watched somebody drive around in New York City. They say, oh, they's in Queens. But then they say, oh, they's in Brooklyn. Then they say they going from here to there. Then they say they's in Manhattan, and they drive around. Then they just driving around wherever. It's a little scary. Some of them. Right, then somebody driving in Chicago. I said, oh my God. Then Then even China, they showed her driving into China. Then it's a girl in paradise. That woman goes to different countries and is walking around in the different countries, seeing everybody there, seeing everything that's going on. I like that. Somebody see all the people and see all the food, see everything that's going on, everything that's happening. Right, and I like watching. Do I watch anybody cooking so much? Somebody had to see. Yeah, the Miss Little Hot Kitchen. That woman cooked. Right, I like those videos. Right, and then I watch some of like the Call of Duty. Some like 2-3 people. Like, I think it's more so like the same like. No, it might be somebody else. Or 2-3 people like play the Call of Duty, and that's relaxing and stuff. I don't know which Call of Duty one, or which Call of Duty game specifically. So, but either way, it's good to just see, and I like that. I can watch that, and that's a video game, so I can look at that. Then even if I do want to watch some video game play, that's good. Right there, however, game Saints Row. I don't think I ever seen that. Maybe a little bit, maybe not. Right, but they had that whole gameplay on there. Then I just like that. Then they had cars on there. They showed me, now they give me like videos of the Mercedes-Benz cars. I like that. I like them cars. Right, then they had houses. I don't know, I just like the YouTube. Then they had animals on there. Then I had a world of cats. I haven't looked at any of them cats in forever. Then an angry white cat. Then they have all the different cats. So all those cats. So I just like the YouTube and everything. So like I'm just looking at what it's showing and everything for like some of the other videos, like how many views it show and everything. And then so maybe there are some people looking at these videos. So I'm a good person and everything. I don't want to think hateful or anything. You know, I know what I think, but I don't want to think that if I feel like I say that sound like I gotta think to argue that, or to think I had to say that like in a rude way or something. You know what I mean? I just really don't want to think negative or whatever, like cussing so or whatever. Right, but I mean maybe things might have been a certain way though. And now maybe things might happen though. But maybe that is true, because sometimes I just still think, oh, horror or whatever, and then even still maybe something will happen up about some of the stuff. But even still, I don't want to think that if things would be horrible, that I have to think that I have to say that all the time, or that I have to feel upset or something, when I know I want to feel good and I want to feel grateful every day, and I want to feel good. And I don't want to even think whether or not, right, I could think I've been around people before. You know what I mean? I don't want to think that if I see people on TV or if I go out somewhere that I think hateful or something about anybody constantly or somewhere, think, oh, damn, and this and that, and oh, this is that, and oh, that's not good. But like to think, like to be upset, like only ever in that energy. I just don't want to think upset. I don't want to be upset at all, and I wouldn't want to think anybody else be upset. That's why I just think for things to be good, and then that will have to be right. Look how good it is out here, isn't it good? Right, I have a home. I eat food. I'm able to eat all different types of food, and I'm able to be out here. The video is only for another 20 seconds. So I'm just grateful. I know Florida is real. I was born here in Florida. Florida is beautiful, and I know here is good. So I just want to be grateful, and I know I am. So I just pray everything is good.